Have you ever stopped to consider the constant noise surrounding us in our daily lives? You see, we live in a world that's ceaselessly buzzing. The hum of traffic, the murmur of conversation, the blare of the television, the ping of a notification. These are all physical sounds that create an endless symphony of noise. It's like we're caught in an orchestra pit, with every instrument playing at once, and there's no conductor to bring order to the chaos. But the cacophony isn't just limited to our physical environment. There's an internal clamor too. The thoughts that race through our minds, the worries that keep us awake at night, the stress that feels like a constant hum in the back of our brains. This mental noise can be just as deafening, if not more so, than the physical sounds that surround us. The modern world doesn't leave much room for silence, does it? Every moment is filled with sound, every space with some sort of stimulation. Even when we're alone, we're seldom in silence. We fill the void with music, with podcasts, with the low hum of a fan or the distant drone of a plane. Silence, it seems, has become a rare commodity. It's something we have to seek out, to carve out for ourselves amidst the hustle and bustle. It's like an elusive creature hiding in the shadows, waiting for us to quieten down enough to notice its presence. We've become so accustomed to this constant noise, so used to this relentless rhythm that we've almost forgotten what silence sounds like. It's become a stranger to us, something alien and unfamiliar. We've forgotten the power of silence, the beauty of quiet, the serenity of stillness. And yet, silence is so much more than just the absence of noise. It's a space for reflection, a moment for pause, an opportunity for introspection. It's a chance to listen, not to the world around us, but to ourselves, to our thoughts, our feelings, our innermost desires. So where does that leave us in our quest for a moment of peace? Research has been delving into the impact of noise and silence on our mental and physical health. It's a fascinating journey of discovery, revealing the myriad ways in which silence can heal, inspire, and rejuvenate us. Let's consider the effects of silence on our memory. A study conducted by the University of California found that when we are in a quiet environment, our brains become more effective at processing information. This in turn improves our ability to recall experiences and facts. So if you're struggling with remembering where you placed your keys, perhaps a moment of silence could be the answer. Beyond memory, silence can stimulate brain growth. Researchers from Duke University discovered that 2 hours of silence per day prompted cell development in the hippocampus, the brain region related to the formation of memory involving the senses. This suggests that silence could be essential for our brains to develop and function optimally. But what about our sleep? The World Health Organization has recognized that noise pollution can be a significant contributor to poor sleep quality. Uninterrupted silence during the night can help to ensure a deep, restorative sleep, helping us to wake up refreshed and ready for the day. The benefits of silence extend to our stress levels as well. A study revealed that just 5 minutes of silence can result in significant reductions in heart rate and blood pressure, 2 physiological markers of stress. When we immerse ourselves in silence, it's as if we are pressing a reset button, allowing our bodies to recover from the constant noise that surrounds us. In a world where noise is often inescapable, these studies highlight the importance of finding moments of silence in our day-to-day lives. Whether it's taking a quiet walk, meditating in the morning, or simply turning off the radio on your drive home, these moments of silence can have profound effects on our health and well-being. Silence, it seems, has more power than we might have ever imagined. So how can we reclaim the power of silence in our noise-filled lives? The answer lies in the art of embracing silence, an art that is both simple and profound. The first step to reclaiming silence is to make it a part of our daily routine. This can be as simple as setting aside 5 minutes each day to sit in silence. You might choose to do this first thing in the morning, as the world is just waking up, or last thing at night, as the day is winding down. Another effective method is meditation. Meditation allows you to quieten the mind, to let go of the constant chatter of thoughts, and to simply be in the present moment. This doesn't mean you have to sit cross-legged and chant for hours on end. Even just a few minutes of focused breathing can make a significant difference. Silent retreats, too, can be a powerful way to immerse yourself in silence. These retreats, often held in tranquil, natural settings, offer a chance to disconnect from the noise of daily life and reconnect with yourself. While not everyone has the time or resources for a silent retreat, even just a weekend in a quiet place can do wonders for your well-being. Embracing silence doesn't always mean seeking out quiet places, though. Sometimes it's about finding quiet moments in the midst of your day-to-day life. It could be taking a moment to listen to the rhythmic drumming of rain on your window, the soft rustling of leaves in the wind, or the gentle hum of your own breath. Finally, simple mindfulness practices can help you cultivate a sense of inner silence. This could involve focusing on your breath, paying attention to your senses, or simply observing your thoughts without judgment. Remember, embracing silence doesn't mean avoiding sounds. It means finding peace amidst them. It's about cultivating a quiet mind in a noisy world. It's about finding serenity in the midst of chaos. And most importantly, it's about reconnecting with the part of you that is always calm, always peaceful, and always silent. Remember, embracing silence doesn't mean avoiding sounds. It means finding peace amidst them. Silence isn't just a luxury. It's a powerful tool for managing stress. Consider the world we live in today, a world that's constantly buzzing with noise, information, and sensory overload. It's like a never-ending cacophony that can leave us feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and stressed. But what if I told you that the antidote to this noise might be as simple as embracing silence? Silence can be a powerful ally in managing stress. It provides a necessary break from the constant sensory overload that we often experience in our daily lives. Think about how refreshing it feels to step into a quiet room after a day filled with noise and chaos. That's the power of silence. It allows our minds to rest, rejuvenate, and recharge, helping us to better manage stress and deal with life's challenges. But the power of silence goes beyond providing a break from the noise. It also aids in self-reflection. In the quiet moments, we are given the space to think, to process, and to understand. We can reflect on our experiences, our thoughts, and our emotions. This self-reflection fosters self-awareness, which is key in managing stress effectively. When we understand ourselves better, we can identify what triggers our stress and how we can best cope with it. Furthermore, silence fosters a sense of calm and relaxation. It's like a soothing balm for our frazzled nerves. In the silence, our heart rate slows, our breathing becomes more regular, and our body relaxes. This physiological response reduces stress and promotes a sense of well-being. So, don't underestimate the power of silence. It's more than just the absence of noise. It's a space for reflection, a tool for relaxation, and a key to better stress management. When the world around you gets too loud, remember that silence can be your sanctuary. In a world filled with noise, silence has become the unsung hero. Have you ever stopped to consider the power of silence? Its potency is often overlooked, drowned out by the constant hum of life's commotion. But when we take time to sit back, to pause, to embrace the quiet, it's then that we tap into the unsung hero's strength. We've journeyed through the noise that surrounds us, explored the science of silence, and delved into the art of embracing it. We've discussed the beneficial role silence plays in stress management, and now it's time to give this unsung hero the recognition it deserves. Let's recap. The noise around us is a constant, a relentless chatter that can often lead to stress and anxiety. But within the silence, we find serenity. We find a space that allows us to reconnect with ourselves, to reflect, and to recharge. The science of silence has revealed its power. Silence has been shown to lower blood pressure, to reduce heart rate, and to calm the mind. It allows our brains to rest, to regenerate, and to be more creative. It's an ally in our health and well-being. Embracing silence is an art. It's about finding moments of quiet in our busy lives, about consciously choosing to step away from the noise and into tranquility. It's about setting aside time to be with ourselves, to listen to our thoughts, and to nourish our minds. Silence is a powerful tool in stress management. When we find ourselves overwhelmed, silence offers a refuge, a peaceful oasis where we can regain control, restore balance, and strengthen resilience. In a world that's becoming increasingly noisy, silence is indeed the unsung hero. It's a force that's always there, waiting to be harnessed, ready to serve us in our quest for peace and tranquility. So, the next time you find yourself engulfed by the noise of the world, remember the power of silence. It might just be the serenity you've been seeking.